Yo, what's going on, peeps? Welcome to day 29 of the 31 Days of Horror. Derek here, and I gotta say, it's been a really great experience so far. Only 2 days left after this review, and it's really been like a blast. I've been having a blast doing this series and doing a lot of different type of films from different eras and genres and all that and stuff. And I got another one from the land of Italy today, which is really interesting. And I'm going to talk a little bit about it before I'll show you the name of the film first. The film I'm going to be reviewing today goes by the title of Slaughter Hotel. This is a film from 1971. It's from Italy. It has a really interesting director, I may add. The director of this film is Fernando Di Leo. If you don't know who he is, he's most notably known for like his Italian crime cinema films like Caliber 9, The Italian Connection, The Boss, Shoot First, Die Later, Kidnap Syndicate. And also, like, he's also known for his screenwriting. He actually wrote the screenplay for A Fistful of Dollars, the Clint Eastwood, Sergio Leone Western. So he's very known for, like, his Westerns and his writing and his Italian crime cinema that he's created this, like, subgenre. And pretty much one of the forefathers of Italian crime. And this is very interesting because this is, I believe, his first horror film. And I know he did one after this called Madness, which I have seen. It's kind of like a home invasion type film. This one has like a slasher motif to it. It's like a mixture of a slasher / giallo, which 1971 and the early 70s was the start of the giant giallo craze in Italian cinema. And this is his version of a giallo film, pretty much. It has a great cast in this. It has Klaus Kinski, who is just one of my favorite like actors from cinema or in general, because Kinski's always the stories behind him, like him not working well with directors and stuff, and just the films and his performances in them that I really enjoy. He has a fierce look to him, and I always enjoyed his like presence in the film. Now into the plot of this one. This one takes place in like this asylum for women. But the cool thing about this asylum, I believe it was an old hotel at a time, because it does look like a hotel. It has like the hotel feel to it. It has like, when you walk in, there's like the lobbyist desk and stuff. So it at one point was a hotel. It really looks amazing and mysterious when you first see like the asylum, aka the Slaughter Hotel, up close and personal in the film. And yeah, it's an asylum for women, and it has a group of doctors and nurses that take care of these women. They have problems in their lives, and they go there to try to get better. One of the doctors in the film is Dr. Clay, and he's played by Klaus Kinski. And he's like the second in command of this hospital, or clinic as it's called in the film. And he's very like strict looking to his patients and stuff. Which he's like the more stern one of the two owners of this asylum. The other one's more like the friendly, trying to help sort of doctor. Yeah, but what happens is during like the film, like you'll see in like the first scene of this film, you see like this dark figure walking around the clinic, and he's there for his own MO. You find out later that he starts picking up off the girls one by one, and they're trying to figure out who it is. It's really, the main plot of this one is trying to figure out who the killer is and all that good stuff. So that's pretty much the main plot of this film. And my thoughts on it now, it's really atmospheric in the nighttime shots, especially with this setting in this, like, you could call it like a mansion or slash hotel, but it's in an asylum, and it's really well done, and the place itself looks mysterious and out of place in the world. And the characters themselves, like the females in the asylum, they all have their different issues and subplots in this film, which I really did enjoy. And yeah, especially when you find out why they're in there for, and you do find out. We'll get into that part of the film later. And it's really like mysterious, and the acting is really well, especially from Klaus Kinski. He's actually really amazing in this film. He gives like a subtle performance, not like over the top like you've seen in like a few other of his performances, like Crawl Space comes to mind. It's really more of a subtle performance by Klaus, because he's more of like a background character sort of, but he plays a part of the story, especially with one of the characters. I won't get into it because it'll just ruin the film for you. Fernando Di Leo really does direct this film well, and he also wrote the screenplay, and it's really like well, and like the killer's look, and I forgot to mention the killer his weapons. There's actually an old armory like for decoration in this hotel, and he picks a weapon each victim to start doing his rampage in, which I really enjoyed. Like there's like this battle axe, and like, you know, those things on the chain with the ball at the end with the spikes. Yeah, it's really well done. And now we'll get into like the things that I was talking about earlier about, like, there's a lot of sleaziness in this film, a lot of nudity, a lot of like graphic sex scenes, and I wasn't expecting them. I was like, what the hell? They actually show like a lot of like finger banging in this film, which I'm not used to seeing in like normal films, and I was like, it took me off guard. I was like, whoa, what the hell's going on? Because you notice it because it's giallo and Italian film. There's gonna be like probably some, but I didn't see like kind of like the shots they use and stuff for the scenes. There's a lot of like graphic like finger banging in this film, which I wasn't expecting. And there's a lot of like there's a lesbian triangle going on in this film too, which you'll see when you see the film. I do want you to see this film. And yeah, it's really like over the top kind of with the sex and but it's good at the same time, because I enjoy that, because I never see like films going this direction, especially in like asylums and clinics like that. Yeah, the art direction, I like the setting, and the atmosphere was great. I like the look of the killer and his weapons of choice. They were really well done. I liked how the killer moved through the clinic. It was really well done, and if I had to rate like Slaughter Hotel, I'm going to give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's kind of slow in a few parts, but it has enough going on in it to keep you interested. Unlike other like certain giallos, there's not really investigation going on in this film. There's a lot of character development as you get to know like the different characters through their subplots, and it's really like well done. And I'll give Fernando Di Leo credit. He did make a very interesting movie for his first horror film. So 8.5 out of 10 for Slaughter Hotel. Check it out. Alright guys, that's it for day 29. I'll be back with day 30 tomorrow. Can't believe it's almost Halloween already. So, I'll see you then. Peace out.